What's up, y'all? It's cracking lacking.
Yo, what up,
you on
y'all?
my line
Top
right
of the
now.
morning.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, let me.
And I'm building the house. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, y'all? I'm at work right now. Just finished the gate. Got the Bobcat I bought, you dude. What's up, y'all? See that big ass house I built? Yeah. I own that. Yeah, that's my shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody out there that got my new album, Retaliation, Revenge, and Get Back 3.
Top of the morning, Navarro.
You know what I mean?
I had to let my damn dog in.
Shout out to all my fans out there. Daz Dillinger over here at the Dog Pound compound, putting it together. Yeah. Over here, doing a little bit of surveying and shit. Now you gotta make sure ain't nothing dead on your property. You dig?
Yeah, I thought this would be a little more entertaining. It looks like he's building like a...
Now them windows up there, they cost.
Building with old Death Row royalty check. Oh, I read it wrong. Thought he was building something with Death Rows.
Right there, all up there.
So he finally got paid from Death Row, huh?
All back here. That's where your property line is right there. Them little markings I got on the tree right there. What's up, y'all? Ricardo Dillinger, what's up? Just put this little well right here. Water line.
That's 6'1".
It's gonna be my dog pen right here. All this over here.
I just sent you my number, too. I got a new phone.
Always that good chronic smoke, man.
Smoking that good chronic smoke, man.
What up, what up?
All right, well, we get the hint. This guy's building a house with his royalty check. Oh, is he? Oh, wow, he's getting a little Daz thing put in?
Put that on the wall right there. Let's go upstairs. In my office upstairs. I just love building shit. It's a jacket room. This is my bedroom right here.
Yeah, I mean, I could download it. Not really.
Gonna be all Crip Blue up in this motherfucker.
Ah, shit. All Crip Blue?
Crippin'.
Big crippin'.
Toilet.
All right, we get the hint. Daz is building a house with his royalty check. Bro, I want to trip out on this, Navarro. This is right here. I drive this freeway. This is the freeway I take home to and from work. But look at this, bro. This guy's going crazy. I'm glad I didn't get stuck behind this in traffic yesterday. Man, look how this dude must have been pissed off.
Oh my!
Bro, just letting the tire burn, bro. And then he's fucking up these cars. Like, I would be pissed. I'm just sitting there and then boom, you get hit. Like, bro. Oh my God, how terrifying. I have a coven that lives near here in Sacramento. This could have been me. This ain't Sacramento. This is the San Fernando Valley, lady. Oh, hold on, let me let my other dog in. All right, let's go on. You know, we all just use our phones. Yeah, we all just use our phones. Bro, trip out on this. But just look at this punch right here where homeboy's landing. Cincinnati Bengals fans throw down after Joe Burrow injury. Bro, look at that. It's a bunch of old-ass white dudes. Browns versus the Bengals. Yeah, the Bengals. Probably smells like a bunch of alcohol, too. Hey, look, the one black homie up here in the back, he's like, bro, I ain't getting in that shit. You all crazy. Yeah, where's that one steal? Kind of dropped him right there. When he reaches over, boom, he might have tripped. Yeah, he wants his get back. A bunch of drunk old white bastards, bro. That's all that is. Football season is underway, man. The fans are fighting. Ain't nothing been as crazy as the Dodgers, bro. The Dodgers, when they beat that Giants fan up, bro, and then they couldn't find the dudes for a while, bro, that was crazy. I wonder, like, I think homeboy healed up, but I think it took him a while. Man, that was like, bro, probably 15 years ago. Oh, you said the truck said something on it? What'd you say? Oh, the stock truck said F. Oh, I get it. I'm with you now. All right, so ICE shot and killed someone at a stop in Chicago. Bro, these ICE bastards need to calm down, bro. They're getting a little carried away. Oh, where'd it go? All right. Oh, no? Oh, it's downloading. All right, here we go. Now I'm with you.
From this morning shows 2 ICE agents conducting a vehicle stop. The agents surround the
whoever
car.
was right there in traffic and just happened to pull out the phone.
The officer on the passenger side can be seen pointing his weapon as the driver attempts to flee the scene. As the car drives away, the agent on the driver's side can no longer be seen in this video. In a different surveillance video, 2 gunshots can be heard as the vehicle drives away. In a statement, DHS said the driver, Silverio Villegas Gonzalez, struck one of the officers and dragged them as he drove away. That officer then fired his weapon, hitting Villegas Gonzalez. Social media video shows Villegas Gonzalez laying on the ground bleeding.
I mean, if you're dragging the cop, that gets a little tricky, but if the cop was being dragged, how would he still, like, shoot the dude?
As agents appeared to provide immediate care.
We don't want our communities to be in this fear continuously.
The shooting sparked outrage among immigration advocates and local leaders.
It is wrong, it is unconstitutional, and it is straight up racism.
A DHS spokesperson said the ICE agent followed his training, used appropriate force, and properly enforced the law to protect the public and law enforcement. The officer sustained multiple injuries and is now in stable condition. Villegas Gonzalez was pronounced dead at the hospital. According to ICE, he entered the U.S. illegally and had a history of traffic violations.
He's a habitual traffic violator.
His presence in the community created tension between protesters and agents outside of a migrant processing center near Chicago. Earlier today, we were with ICE agents as they attempted to carry out arrests.
It's like, bro, if the cop's coming, man, don't start dragging the cop along, bro. You're just gonna cause, I mean, unless I guess you think, I don't know, man. I don't know. If you're gonna go away forever, I get you trying to get out of there and take off, but yeah, you're just gonna make your, bro, this guy looks like Prison Break, huh? Homeboy looks like the dude from Prison Break.
For President Trump's escalating crackdown on illegal immigration, interrupting a vehicle stop.
Oh, so you see the other cop.
Car, the driver reversed.
So you see the other cop on the driver's side right there, and that's when
the vehicle.
He's
the
backing
officer
up.
on the passenger side can be
he's
seen
like
pointing
hanging
his
on.
weapon as the driver attempts to flee the scene. As the car drives away,
And then
the agent on the
disappears.
driver's side can no longer be seen in this video. In a different surveillance video, 2 gunshots
So he's right. You can't see him
can be
here.
heard as the vehicle drives away. In a statement, DHS said the driver, Silverio Villegas Gonzalez,
I wonder, did the cop let go of the car and not dragged anymore, and then like let the shots off?
struck one of the officers and dragged them as he drove away. That officer then
Yeah, man, that's all fucked up, bro. Homeboy shouldn't have took off with the cop. That's what you shouldn't have done. Yeah, man. But I just gotta chill at the same time, bro. Like, I thought they told us it was only going to be criminals, and now it seems like they're going, bro, you're going to like people's job sites and getting them. I mean, I know you could be a criminal and still have a job, but for the most part, if you're working, I feel like you're probably trying to do it the other way. Yeah, and if you let go pretty quick, I mean, bro, if they shot him from behind, that's all bad. That's all bad.
And
All right, so first heard the scene in the Glastonbury Festival in June 2025. Organizer of the festival said they were appalled after frontman Bob Villain led a crowd in chants of death, death to the IDF. Is the IDF like Irish?
I know we're on the BBC, look, we're not going to say anything crazy, all right, though. Death, death to the IDF, death, death to the IDF, death, death to the IDF. Death, death to the
Oh, IDF is some Middle Eastern stuff.
IDF. Death, death to the IDF. Hell yeah. Heard you want your country back.
Oh.
Shut the fuck up.
Israel Defense Forces.
Yeah, from the river to the sea, Palestine must be, will be, inshallah, it will be free. And look, I know we're on the BBC, look, we're not going to say anything crazy, all right, though. Death, death to the IDF, death, death to the IDF, death, death to the IDF.
Got some beat to it though, bro. Got a little bit of flow. In July 2025, at the release of Athens Festival, he did the Free Palestine chants. I mean, he seemed like he kind of Muslim, right?
The bombing of hospitals, we hate that. If you're talking about innocent civilians and children getting sniped in the head, we hate that. But we are not generally hateful people. But we do hate war, and we do hate injustice. And I think a lot of people out there hate it too. So if you got a flag, fly your flag high. If you got a keffiyeh, fly your keffiyeh nice and high. We will continue to fly that beautiful Palestinian flag. And nobody anywhere in the world will tell us that we are not allowed to. And they will not allow anybody to tell us that we are hateful people for flying that flag. We are a loving people, just like the people of Palestine are a loving people. Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! Free, free! Talking about the bombing of hospitals. We hate that.
Damn, this guy's trying to get his message out there, though, huh? I mean, bro, that's the whole Israel-Palestine, that thing's just snowballed into so much other stuff, bro. It's crazy. I mean, honestly, I think they should find another way than just bombing the whole town and destroying it, because there's a lot of people living there. I'm sure there's women and kids, and just bombing it all because they have their stuff underneath. Like, I don't know. There gotta be another way instead of just destroying pretty much a whole country. But I'm not too hip on it all. Just, yeah, the destruction's messed up, man. The destruction's messed up. Hold on. Says this. I gotta change it. All right. Oh wow, Mr. Beast took a Mike Tyson punch. Maybe this is why he was looking so awkward right there at the fights that day.
Is about to punch me because thanks to Riyadh's season, Canelo and Crawford's about to happen. It literally starts within an hour. So after,
and it's like, look at Turkish Hala Sheik. He looks all Americanized now. Like sometimes he got his little outfit on, and then right here, man, look at that watch too, bro. I'm sure that shit's like 101.
this, you need to go watch it. And to raise awareness, I'm gonna take a punch from Mike Tyson. Whenever you're ready. Oh. Okay.
Bro, he barely tapped him.
It was the fight's on Netflix. Just Mike Tyson is about to punch me because thanks to Riyadh's season, Canelo and Crawford's about to happen. It literally starts within an hour. So after this, you need to go watch it. And to raise awareness, I'm gonna take a punch from Mike Tyson. Whenever you're ready. Oh.
I don't know, man. That looks like he barely tapped him, right? Or am I tripping? You're a fucking good actor there, Mr. Beast. I feel like he barely tapped him, though, dude. All right, all right, let me see right here. Looked like he he went in and just kind of stopped right there, right?
Hey, yeah.
Man, this is
That's probably trying to hit everything that's in there too.
I got a quick question real quick, right? It's kind of like off subject, but it's, it's pertaining to pod. Hey, do you know suspect? Do you know a channel, some female named BJ Investigations or some shit like that?
Nah.
All right, so so that last episode I was with you on last week, I think we was talking about that. We was like talking about the underage shit, right? And I had brought up doing motherfuckers talking about the Hoover.
Yeah, he was calling her like a ditz and all the blonde jokes. He's like something about, I don't know the blonde jokes, but they're starting to seem real right now.
Indictment and the underage females being pimped.
That's crazy, bro. If that was like the other way around, people would be in an uproar if I was saying something about a black girl describing her like that. It's just crazy how the double standard is.
All that shit I had brought up, the flip side of how shit be going, that everybody out there that's young is not a victim or haven't been tricked or thrust into the lifestyle, You do be having some people that's fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be having some motherfuckers that got out there, like you'll have a person that live in a community of Fig and might have grown up and seen that shit, you feel me, and grasp that shit like Horn was cool, and get out there and get caught up, and the police have them say some shit that'll get a pimp locked up or somebody that's pimping locked up, right?
Yeah.
So with me saying that, I was just giving a flip side, but you know, we was on them babies. Like, you know, I'm a girl dad, so a motherfucker against all that off the back. But man, why this podcast channel? I'm talking about the BJ investigations. The Karen broad called me out talking about that. She called me out and said,
But if y'all were really against it and y'all didn't want kids there and all that, I mean, I think y'all would group together as the community of South LA, and you would go over there and clean that shit. You get rid of that shit if y'all really gave a fuck, you know? You would all group together, get like 50, 100, all y'all, and go clean Fig, you know? Whoop everyone's ass, fuck them up if anybody doing some weird shit, or, you know, I don't know, man. But going back and forth with this girl isn't probably gonna get you very far. I don't know how, like, popular she is or whatever, but you know, talking about underage prostitution, and it's not like defending it, but like understanding the process of how it comes to be, she ain't gonna understand that. I don't know where the hell that BJ girl's from, but she probably never like been around any shit like that.
degenerate for talking about the flip side of it. It gave you ups. But I'm like, if you listen to the whole conversation, like, what I'm saying is in
pocket. Fucking Ant's breath, or his voice is gone from the Crawford fight.
Pocket. And motherfuckers from the lifestyle know what I'm saying, but how am I a degenerate? She talking about by me saying that, oh, but the girls that's fast underage doing it, like me broaching that conversation, that makes the girls who really suffering from it not want to come out, and I'm a degenerate.
I really hope this is like a channel that people actually watch.
No, she got like 300,000 subscribers. She definitely for sure they watch her.
I never seen it. I never go home and watch it.
I think I seen the beginning.
But she got a lot of subs and she do views, but she don't pop up in our algorithm though. But she had just did.
No, that's a substantial following.
She had just did a reaction channel. I mean, she just did a reaction on a situation, like update on the Hoover indictment.
Yeah, it sounds like Brandon's voice, because Brandon talks so much and be screaming that his voice always be cracking and going off too.
I mean, no offense to you and your sizable following, who I welcome to fucking swarm my comment section with hate, because what a poor assessment.
He was foaming at the mouth.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
what
shit.
a poor assessment.
Jefe, did she misclip you though?
Yes.
Did she misclip you? Like she didn't give the whole context. She just gave you the
fuck a misclip. That's what I'm talking about.
Terrible
in the social media
regardless of
world.
clip.
When you want to hop out there and call people out their
Damn,
name.
the one she made's almost at $500,000 already. I'm telling you, bro, people buy into that shit, and like, if she puts that shit out there and they just, I didn't really even watch it. I just seen clips. We'll probably see some here soon. But that's going to catch way more traction, and people are going to listen to whatever she got to say and not even give a fuck to what y'all got to say.
And say certain shit, make sure you understand the gist of what the fuck going on. Because you don't say I'm a degenerate, then in the same sentence say, oh, I usually don't fuck with suspect, but what he's saying is right. We all saying the same shit in the room. We against the same shit. Right. But on the flip side, I have a homie who got locked up on some shit like that.
Yeah.
Like getting lied on for real, with a broad he wasn't dealing with that was underage. And the police would do that and catch an underage broad out there, and they might know somebody that's pimping as well. And like, hey, look, who your pimp? And then they sell it to a broad. Like, come on, they do it to regular criminals. Hey, look, we gonna give you the script. This is what you gonna say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like I'm saying, like, it's a flip side of this shit too. You feel me?
I understand.
Like everybody out there, all I was just saying that everybody out there.
But even to be in the same circle, to be around, for that girl to even know who you are or what you're doing is a tricky fucking situation to be in, man. That just means you were probably around it and seen it, but was like, oh, that ain't me. But somehow that girl knew you were around that shit.
Just because they underage is not a victim.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is well, I was asking if she.
I know. Someone's like, oh, yeah,
I do get that, because you feel me, that motherfuckers do be fast, but it's like at the end of the day, when you're underage, you can't consent. So like it don't matter. Right. So like at the end of the day, in the eyes of the law, this is a victim, even if they are willingly out there because they underage and they can't consent.
Look, hold on. Because I had this conversation when I was in college, right? I had this conversation when I was in college because a few of the chicks I was around at the time, they wanted to make like OnlyFans, and they thought it was like cute to call themselves sex workers. You feel me? I'm not putting any salt in their game saying don't make the OnlyFans, but
if you do OnlyFans,
coming
you're
from
a sex
LA,
worker.
coming from LA, the shit that you see on the blade and shit, and the shit that you around, I feel like they shouldn't call themselves sex workers. They're sex entertainers. You feel me? Sex workers are like actual prostitutes and shit. And I was telling them this back in, I don't know, 2020. We're in the middle of the pandemic.
You're not a real rapper. You fucking perform over your fucking
Because look, I've been
ad-libs.
saying that they have children out there. Like these girls get into the game.
Yeah, I be tripping on what Ricky be wearing, bro. This vest he had on, I was like, bro, I was trying to it looks like it's like his grandpa's old vest he got from his job or something for getting Employee of the Month. Or his dad or something. Like, I was really tripping on the vest. Sometimes the shoes he be wearing, I mean, bro, he be going to the bar. Probably, the girls probably like that shit, you know? That's like, I don't know, hipster bar style fashion or something. I don't know.
16 years old. They got their pimp's face tattooed on their name so they'll never work another job again. And y'all think this shit is cute. You come from households, $300,000 plus. Your parents is put up. You just trying to make a little bit of extra cheese during the pandemic. Yeah, so don't try to equate your struggle or whatever to what these women are doing that are really out here, really going through shit. And this is what I was going to say to Jefe is that, especially when it comes to that demographic of women, they're very sheltered sometimes and they don't know the flip side of things and how some people got to hop off the porch early to take care of themselves, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying?
Said what women don't know
the white lady that you was talking about. You said it was a white lady, something that...
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You just on social media. Social media is a big platform. You speak it like...
Yeah.
Don't hop out there and speak something if you don't understand.
This is what I'm saying, though. People don't want to hear the ugly truth, though. They just want it to be all decorated and nice the way they're used to seeing it. Like, oh, this is girl power. Yeah, if you want to sell a little sexy pics of yourself, fuck it. You want to fuck on camera, that's up to you. You know, women empowerment. But it's like, no, there's a real ugly side to this game that you don't have to interact with because you are protected.
Because
from
you have the
you
luxury.
don't have to do
you have the
this.
luxury not to.
You have the luxury of doing this. This is an extra bag for you. For some chicks, they fucking for $20, bro, to feed their addiction, whatever it may be. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know I'm saying that to say. I'm saying that to say is
people who's been tricked, bamboozled.
Did they take the
gorilla pimped into
Did they take her clips out?
And you got some people just because you might think 14, 15, 16. I know me at 14, 15, 16, I was way more fucking advanced than the regular 14 and 16-year-old. So you got some people, as I said, that live in them communities. And let's just take Nova for an example.
Yeah, but Nova grew up watching her mom do it. I mean, bro, it's either nurture or nature. And it could be both. Oh, yeah, maybe it was just the audio, huh? That makes sense.
Completely disgusted when you read it. It's happening. It's out.
It tells you.
And let's watch what Shorty's talking about. But shouts to Jay-Z. She said she's been rocking with us for a long time, many moons. And a 4-month membership, she said a 14-year-old can't consent or adult. If you arrest the parents for neglect, I bet it would make a difference.
It's in better place, dead homies. Her and her punk ass mama. It's not playing.
Oh, BJ probably loved fucking ATM Richie's bullshit he be saying.
Kind of tells you a time he was a crude. Think about this. No Jumper, of course. They're talking about it. No, he's had Tanea on his show. She's been on this. On Hoover's Happens. It's like, no.
Underage girls. And I've definitely heard about, look at Tanea's kid. This is happening. It's out there.
Yes.
Why are you bringing up a specific child? Adam really downplays in this video how disgusting. Like, I just don't.
Is this basically totally normalized in the pimp world?
No.
Hell no.
For sure.
So there's a big chunk of people who think that that's fucked up and wrong.
For sure.
Adam admits that he knows this PK4 character, which is the one who's like alleged to have trafficked Nova.
There are people that we all know who are associated with this RICO that we're talking about, P4K in particular. I'm used to it at this point that the indictment comes out. It's a bunch of the worst shit you ever heard in your entire life. You can't help but feel completely disgusted when you read it. And then once people end up going to trial or accepting plea deals or whatever, you realize that,
Now, again, that children deserve it pretty much because the children be grown and fast and they thrust theyself into the lifestyle.
Some people be fast and thrust themselves into that. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just all because they underage that they being tricked. Some people be grown and fast and thrust themselves into it.
So that should give you a pretty good idea of why nobody comes forward around these creeps. Shout
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
This is what I'm talking about. Shout out though to Almighty Suspect, who actually was the voice of reason through here, and shout out to all the girl dads who actually stand up for the babies in these conversations, because I know it's hard whenever all these degenerates are just like, but I thought
This is what he's talking about.
I thought everybody does that. Yeah, man, no, everybody knows they're doing that. Like when they're sitting around doing that, it's like actually kind of hard.
Motherfucking frog, motherfucking Disney frog with a wig on. Fuck is you talking about?
A bitch out there cooking.
I would never in life think that I would get a shout out
like
from
literally
a
say,
white
I
lady
can't
with an American flag.
This shit is crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
She say usually she don't fuck with you, but sometimes, but this time you standing on business.
Yeah, just like she
because
watches
I'm like, it's no way a white lady with an American flag in her crib fuck with me.
Wait, go ahead, finish it. Finish it.
7,000 views.
Hey, she got this crazy. I've never heard of her before today. Because she's clearly somebody.
407,000.
This has 407,000 views.
She's clearly somebody.
Fuck out of here, bro. Hey, we need to reach out to this lady.
She's clearly somebody in her realm.
Yeah,
because that's a lot of views. And I have no clue who this lady is. She's clearly important.
We need BJ over here.
No, we need to bring her up here so we can clear all this shit up, though. We definitely
Man, I ain't trying to clear
BJ.
nothing with her. Y'all can clear with
Nah,
her.
I want you up here.
I'm gonna give him the soundboard. I'm gonna fire her.
Yeah.
Fuck that. We stand on business, bro.
Hey, bro, didn't nobody in that clip? Nobody in that clip was fucking condoning child trafficking. Like, knock that shit off. Don't play with that shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Do
with
not
our
give a
faces
fuck
in
about
a
her
fucking
subs,
clip
bro.
like that, bro. Get the fuck out of here. We would never condone that shit,
bro. I bet you. And the title on it's probably pretty good. And anything that anybody does going at No Jumper or Adam seems to do pretty good. Like you see Point and Shoot, Big Talk, Small World, that dude Neem. I mean, there's a handful of dudes, bro, and they be doing pretty damn good. And their whole thing is pretty much just, you know, picking No Jumper apart, hating on whatever they do, you know, commentary. But it's crazy. Some of these like that right there reacting to something No Jumper did. Probably it did 10 times as more views than the original content did. Just crazy. And I feel like YouTube's kind of shifting like that. Like I even I feel like noticed that it's cool, this group right here, like the news. But like how Young at Jefe does, like when he does his solo streams. I feel like people buy into just one-on-one a little more than like a group. A group's cool. And if they're homies and they got good vibes and they're on the same shit, then I feel like people would watch them because they kind of want to be like, in this case, the Six Will. Oh, I fuck with these guys. I wish I was part of the conversation or whatever the case may be. So then it vibes. But, you know, none of these guys hang out together. So this is when they get together once a week to talk. It's not going to be fully organic and just el natural.
Instead of their own shit, fuck her subs. See what I'm saying?
Nah,
she was talking out of
no.
pocket. She's talking out of pocket, said that I said they deserve it. When
What
did
the
I ever
fuck?
say that?
Bro, hell
It was,
no.
it was definitely a miss, but I will say this. Let's be
I'm
honest.
gonna go start watching her. She seems particular.
Everybody in the,
She's
is there,
I didn't know I was
just
gonna
wanted
clip.
to have her
Fuck
up
that
here.
bitch.
That nigga
This
said,
is my first
nah,
No
fuck
Jumper
her.
crash out, nigga. Fuck that bitch.
I want to go see the videos where she don't fuck
Mark
with
from
me.
SWU, I don't know, man. That fool kind of seemed like a weirdo, if you ask me.
Condone no fucking child
weird-ass
trafficking.
fuck is you
What the
talking
fuck
about?
are you
She do got a lot
talking
of
about,
views.
bitch?
I feel
Zooming
like
in on the
crazy.
dogs and shit, acting
But
weird,
look,
playing with
look,
this
but
shit.
look, this
It
is
ain't
my
no
thing,
fucking
though.
joke.
But look, this is my thing though. Like since she wanted, like this shit is content for her for real. But like, have your weird ass like donated any money to any organizations for these type kids
Man,
or
what the fuck?
like that's what
Children
I'm
of
talking
the
about.
Night? Where's your
have you
children?
did,
Where's your
since you
Children of the
talking
Night
about it,
donation?
like have showed me some groundwork you did since this got you so disturbed and I'm a degenerate. Show me the groundwork that you have did to help some of these kids on Figueroa that are being tricked and thrust into this lifestyle. Show me. That's what I want to know.
BJ.
I think that
Send this to her.
Hey,
Clip it.
I'll be honest. I think everybody in this room would agree. Like we all want a BJ here, right? Like,
No, I don't. I don't care about BJ. Oh God.
Nah, now that she gonna be on a bad journey.
I think that's lush, you know, double meaning type shit. Double
Let me
entendre.
I'm with Lud. Let me bring the soundboard.
Yeah, there ain't no winning having smoke with her, bro. Like I just, like, you know what I'm saying? I don't get it. I wouldn't really have and he'd go back and forth with her. I mean, yeah, I don't even really watch stuff like that. Like some lady in her room. Yeah, I don't know. Not my cup of tea.
I'll
You want a
handle it.
BJ, right?
Yeah, the soundboard, I got you.
I do.
I like the I got it, Jefe. I got it, Jefe.
I would like to see y'all two go back and forth.
And we gonna fire them panda ears up, brother.
That's a good pod, Jefe. That'll fuck around and throw you into a whole different hemisphere. She got a lot of subscribers.
About anything,
Sit down and go back and forth with her.
I don't care about that shit.
Hefe on in the next clip,
bro, because I'm too busy building my own shit. I think that's the problem when we get woed by other people's shit and what other people doing. I'm too busy building my own shit. I don't give a fuck what she got.
No, we not woed by that shit.
Yeah,
but
I just think she
misquoted you, bro. She misquoted you.
It's like I'm a degenerate. I'm like, man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
No, he's just experienced. He knows the way.
I mean, yeah,
I've been around these dudes. I had to whoop
that
these
shit
dudes
makes
out.
sense
I read so
for
much
sure.
paperwork. I've seen these dudes. I've been living. I don't know where you live at. I don't know where you come from. But
BJ,
you know
we don't condone
yeah.
any of that weird shit, all right?
Yeah.
But we are going to make fun of you. So
you're a weirdo
come catch,
for making
so
that
come
video
catch
like
us,
that.
BJ, come catch this podcast fade if you ain't a mark. You feel me?
Yeah,
Would
get
that
at your editors.
We would love to have you, or whatever white people
I
say.
like the white lady.
Fucking, yeah. we would love to have
We
you on
gonna get you
our
on
podcast.
Suss's bad side, bitch.
Our producer will contact your team. Our producer will contact your team shortly.
And it's funny. Ricky Pie agrees with everything she said. He's like the odd man out, but he has to act like he doesn't.
With that being said, speaking of controversy,
What's going on, man? What we on?
Charleston White got some.
I want to
backlash.
see. Hold on,
Big
before we get,
bro.
I want to see the neo-Nazis pulling up to the hoop.
Hey, it's all related though. It's all. That's why I put it like this. I edited it. It's all related.
Not gonna get me triggered today.
Bro, did you see Rick Rock's video about the Nazis pulling up to the Hoovers? Bro, it was like a couple dudes from across the street. You couldn't even really tell who they were. I think it was like 2 or 3 of them. And then a couple like bums were right there like filming him like saying shit. And then Rick Rock at the end were like, bro, you guys just scared off the customers. Those dudes were down there trying to score dope. They weren't trying to set up some march or anything. They're like, bro, y'all just scared off the customers. But, bro, I seen the video finally. It was like across the street from the distance. Couldn't even really tell who the fuck they were.
Let's go then.
All right, so Charleston White had something to say.
Oh, they got my segment up there.
He said you don't give a fuck about Charlie Kirk. You feel me? He had a very what people are referring to as an insensitive remark.
Yeah, I think he is saying that, but you ain't gonna get far with Charleston White talking about some insensitive nigga.
Yeah, that's the next one, right?
I don't give a fuck about Kirk's death. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about no white man.
God damn it, I got a BJ case. I got a BJ. He just
Yeah, Charleston White always. I'm a little burnt out on him. He always got
I
something
live
to
in
say.
Atlanta. I had no idea what the I was like, yo, I was like, what the
This is me and my terrible sense of humor.
Oh, okay.
That's all that
Nah,
is.
but that's what he is, bro. That's what he is.
But I think you made a couple of really solid points there. I think the main thing that I would have been surprised if Charleston White had any other reaction.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't got to get something said too, though, nigga.
Sure.
Been doing this. Stop playing. You niggas in the chats playing sitting at home.
Yeah, of course. Well, they're gonna do that regardless.
I think it's about to play right now.
I think that this dude always has a super inflammatory reaction.
For sure.
All the time. If he didn't, like I think like you pointing out that it's usually against somebody that's
loved,
super beloved,
right,
is a solid point that I never even really thought about. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I know his MO. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been around, bro. You know what I'm saying? And given off camera, what a lot of people don't know is dude a cool dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Realistic, like he's very intelligent. But yeah, I mean, he play on the internet.
No,
he gonna play on the internet. When that camera come on, completely different person, completely different character. Yeah, for sure. And so Charleston the type of person that'll sit there and
102-43.
Charleston White is the biggest crab in the bucket. He's the hugest
I read
crab
it wrong.
in the history of crabs.
You
know what I'm saying?
Where it ends
You
is
just
where I
know
thought it
that
started.
whenever you get anywhere in life, and you can, when Charleston White is commenting on you,
I don't like that. I don't like that C word, but I feel you.
Yeah,
You feel me? Like,
When Lush said that, bro, I was just like, oh my God. For sure Ant's gonna have something to say. And it's like, bro, Lush, you ain't crippin'. Why does it really matter? I get you trolling, having ha-ha-hoo, but And you already know Ant ain't playing that shit. Ant and Munchie both said, bro, they speak normal English and they don't give a fuck about all those little words.
Just saying.
And then look at Ant just mad dogging him. Just like, this fucking guy, Lush.
Just saying.
I'm gonna stand up for the Crips.
No, for real, no. But no, you shouldn't even be playing like that, though, Lush, for real.
No, I'm not even playing.
No, but still, you shouldn't be. You is playing because you're not a Crip, bro. And then we talking about like some real general shit. Like we talking about some real shit.
Right.
And you laughing, shining light to my ha ha ha. You shouldn't be playing like that. I don't like that word. Like, why is you even shining light on the situation, bro? And like I say the word, bro, crab in a bucket, bro. That's a regular word, bro. But now you making it content to where.
I mean, at least you know Munchie and Ant have put it out there that they don't give a fuck what words you say, as long as they're using them in normal English. Because I ain't gonna lie, there's some other people that you use that word around them, they get all their panties in a bundle.
Motherfuckers gonna be on no jumper. Oh, look, they was in there saying crap. Lush had to say something and all that. That's certain shit, bro. Y'all gotta stop feeding into, bro.
It's just hard
For
with
real.
this. Sometimes with this podcast, it's like so much.
Yeah, but just let shit be. I'm right here, bro. Like, look, bro.
You did open the door for niggas to be able to make videos about him.
But for real, bro, like, don't play like that, bro, because, bro, like, I'm a real pro fan.
But isn't it Mafia Lush? I thought he got a little C-pass.
Down Crip, bro, and you sitting right, ain't no need for you. If I didn't say nothing, ain't even no need for you to say nothing, bro. Let the conversation keep on
And what
going.
Lush got? Is
the
it
crab
is
in
he
a
hugging
bucket
water?
mentality, bro. That's a mentality that ain't nothing disrespectful towards the Crips, bro.
for sure.
So it ain't no reason for you to even say, "Oh, I don't like that word. I don't like that word." Like what you want him to say, the Crip in a bucket mentality?
No, you're right.
Come on, bro.
No, you're right.
See, monster in a bucket.
I know, that's
why
crazy.
you gotta know
Imagine
when
if because they don't want to say the crab word, that they said Crips in a bucket. That would be like, what the hell? You have to stop and think about that one.
And wear
Yeah,
your little
come on, bro.
stupid
Yeah,
ass
Travis gave him that, I think.
necessary when they not.
I'm from
Somebody
Atlanta.
did, anyways.
You know, I live in Atlanta. I had no idea what the I had
Nobody
I was
gave
like,
a
yo,
fuck.
I was like, what the
Nobody gave a fuck.
This is me and my terrible sense of humor.
Oh,
That's it.
okay.
That's all that
Nah,
is.
but that's what he is, bro. That's what he is.
But I think you made a couple of really solid points there. I think the main thing that I would have been surprised if Charleston White had any other reaction.
Yeah, nigga, I ain't gotta say shit to the big dude because nigga he didn't offend me though. But any nigga offend me, get something said too though, nigga.
Sure.
Been doing this, stop playing. You niggas in the chats playing, sitting at home.
See, Lush's little thing got the chat going. I bet you the chat would have already been bringing that shit up just because that's what the chat does. But it's funny how the chat gets a reaction out of people. I get it, I guess. I get it.
Yeah, of course. Well, they're gonna do that regardless. I think that this dude always has a super.
Oh shit! Yeah, I know what you about to go to.
So Lush got himself a little talking to. We'll see if he takes some notes.
You know what?
All right, so yeah, this shit's been going around. Do you think Faze Clan's really over with because one of the dudes got caught with a 15 or a 16-year-old, right?
And I ain't trying to ask no trick question. I'm gonna ask a legit question. How you feel about this Young Thug shit? Like, do you think?
We'll go cover Young
you
Thug
think
first.
he just talked too much, or did you tell or did you think he told?
All right, so I'm gonna ask you a question when it comes to this, right? In order to be labeled a snitch, you have to snitch on someone, correct?
Most definitely.
Who did Thug snitch on?
Well, it's arguable that
just say a name, Lush.
Roscoe.
Okay, Pee Wee Roscoe came in public, and said that Thug did not snitch on him. So how can you label? Hold on. How can you label someone a snitch? I ain't say he didn't talk.
One thing I've learned is different areas do it different ways. Just for like instance, in Chicago, when they don't want to go in a dorm, they say they're gay or whatever the hell. Like you seen those videos of King Von saying he's gay, so he didn't have to go in a dorm because a bunch of his ops were in there, so he could go somewhere else. In LA County, you ain't got that, bro. You got to walk in that dorm, handle your fades, and see where it goes from there. You can't come to the gate and be like, oh, I don't want to go in there. I mean, white dudes, we ain't got the politics, so I never even had to cross that bridge before. But with the black dudes, that's how their politics is, you know? You got to go in there, catch the fades. After you catch the fades, it's all good. The essays don't really fight either. But, yeah, it just, bro, it shows you different places get down different ways.
too much. How can you label someone a snitch if the person that's claiming that you claim that he snitched on said he didn't snitch on?
Strictly for the sake of argument. Strictly for the sake of argument. What were we just saying?
You could have just paid to be in good
Everything has a price.
You could have been paid to be in good standings.
Everything has a price. He knew he wanted to get all up around him. He's like, oh, okay, slime got motion. What's happening? Slat, where it's at.
Okay,
You
so
feel me?
if Thug indeed, if you're saying that Thug had snitched on him, then wouldn't it be some kind of written paperwork that said that that would implement people?
what I've been saying Not for the past necessarily. 2 weeks.
Okay, then.
Not-
so how the hell is he a snitch?
Let me make the correlation.
Go ahead.
I don't know how White Lush thinks he is the end all be all to this, knowing everything about it. But it's like, bro, all kinds of snitches everywhere, I feel like, man. Like, yeah. I mean, what I think, bro, is like when these dudes got a lot of money, like, and living this fucking lavish ass life, I don't think any of them are going to want to go to jail. I think they're going to try to weasel their way out and find whatever way they can get out.
So, and I'm saying for the sake of argument, I'm not a,
I know.
For the sake of argument. Yeah. So he alluded, or actually, no, he didn't allude. He specifically said he be holding Wayne's jugs. He be holding Wayne.
They said they sold Wayne weed.
Yeah, be holding Wayne.
In the county of Cobb County, weed is legal, so that's not an illegal conversation.
Drug case, though.
That's not an illegal conversation. But what I'm saying, no, not off that, bro. Not off that. Pee Wee Roscoe was already locked. Pee Wee Roscoe was already locked up, bro. He was already locked up for shooting the bus.
If I say you the pill man, and later you end up catching a pill case.
Legal now out there. Weed wasn't legal when Thug was talking to him.
2015. In 2015. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Ed.
It wasn't legal.
Yeah.
It was. It's legal. Weed is legal in Cobb
If I say
County.
you the pill man, and they catch you with a pill case later, nigga, I'm a snitch.
But bro, no, bro.
It's kind of like dry snitching. I mean, still snitching, but I mean, the cops can't go off hearsay. Now, if they hear someone saying that and they go pull dude over and they go looking for him, yeah, I mean, that's where it gets a little weird, bro, because technically it's supposed to be black and white. This dude told on me and then he's a snitch. If there ain't no black and white, then it's like there's wiggle room and all this other shit. That's why I just say, bro, you don't do crime unless you you real day one homies, people that you're going to judge them if they tell on you. Because if you barely know people, like, bro, when I got told on and went to prison, I fucking knew the dude since fucking 12th grade, bro. 7th grade. We used to fucking steal his mom's alcohol and fill that shit up with water. We used to jump his little, cause he lived in an apartment building. We used to jump the little like back patio fence and steal single cigarettes out of the neighbor's fucking cigarette pack. Like me and this dude went way back, bro. And cause this guy didn't want to hit the county jail for 60 days, he told on me, so I got 4 years. Bro, it was just crazy. I was like, wow. Like, I don't think I could do that to somebody, bro. I'll go sit my ass in there for 60 days before you got to go away for 4 years. Like, what? But, bro, that's just how it goes, man. I knew this dude. Like, that would have been considered a day one and fucking just rolled on me quick. And I have because it was a confidential informant, so I have a good idea who it was, because, like, I hustled a few different things. But one, I didn't really tell a lot of people about. I just had a few customers, and I kept that shit on the low. Well, what was on one of my affidavits? That. And I'm like, bro, the only one person comes from this city where the cops came to get me that knows that. And then when the cops raided me, I was like, because they tried to go to like this girl's house fucking like a year before. Like they were kind of on my bumper a little bit. And when they busted me, I just said, bro, who told on me? They were like, shit, who didn't tell on you? We just finally found the person that would actually go in the house and do the control buy from you. But you've been getting told on for years. I was just like, damn. And then now, once bitten, twice shy, bro. Like that shit, I didn't really want to fuck with a lot of people because, bro, I went to fucking middle school with this dude stealing his mom's alcohol, filling it back up with water, and this fool's gonna turn on me for 60 days in the county? Like, bro, it's not like he turned on me for 5 years, 10 years. He turned on me for 60 days. Like, what? All right, I got sidetracked. But I'm going to start dropping, like, little stories as I remember them as they pop up, and we'll piece all that shit together.
It don't even matter if it's separate. I put them on your tail.
Just because you talking loud do not mean you right, sus. No, listen.
Said you had the pills,
bro. In order to be a snitch, you got to snitch on somebody, sus, right?
I just did.
Who the hell did he snitch on?
I said he had the pills, and they later found him with the pills.
Who the hell did Thug snitch on to be
He
a snitch?
said they had the weed, and he later caught the case with the weed.
He's characterizing somebody who wound up catching subsequently after beating, for all intents and purposes, the previous charge.
So you're saying
then
because
going down
Pee-wee
for
Roscoe,
what did he wind up going
He
down
put him on
for?
their tail.
Have you ever
too complicated? I'm with you,
He put him on their tail.
Pee-wee said that he didn't snitch on him, so
And what I'm surprised is like Thug and all these dudes, like you ain't got fall guys. Like most rich people usually have a fall guy, or that's the homies that are tagging around, getting the free ride, going everywhere. Like, bro, it's kind of the unsaid rule that you're here because you're the fall guy one day. So if we ever pop up, bro, you're going to jail and we're going to bail you out, and that's just how it's going. Because you can't let the main guy go down. He's the one with the money. He's the one keeping everything going.
If the man that you said snitched,
like, come on, bro.
What he get?
said
What
you
kind
didn't
of case he
snitch,
catch, Lux?
you didn't snitch.
Drug case.
Thank you.
He got a motherfucking
He said that
drug
nigga had
case.
the drugs.
Oh, a misdemeanor weed case.
He went down.
He went down for weed in Florida.
Y'all capping.
They was
Pee-wee
Florida.
Roscoe was already locked up for shooting at the bus, bro.
I'm saying though.
What they were talking about
that
was
case
bro.
after
And if you
five
hold on,
that helped.
and if
So
you listen,
he in jail for some separate shit,
and
and
if-
he get caught with the
bro,
drugs after I say you got the drugs.
don't a snitch got to snitch because a person gets less off their time? Thug won't even locked
Nah,
up.
that's semantics.
That's
That's
semantics.
No, it's like you could be like, I don't know what you call her, habitual, well, I guess an informant. Because you could be a klepto, you could be rich as hell and still stealing shit just because you're a klepto. You could be rich and well off and still be an informant. Some of those informants make money, bro. Like, I've heard some of them, like, I think Trench's News was saying it or something, but they'll get like 30, 50K a year for fucking being an informant for the police. You're going to tell some broke-ass dude, oh, you go to prison, or you can start making 50 grand a year by telling on everybody? I think most people are going to take that 50K.
So you want to move the goalposts up for Atlanta, but you want to move the goalposts back for everybody else?
That's
Ain't that a snitch? If me and you hitting the
That's
lick
semantics.
and you tell them the gun is mine,
Now
so
it
you go
gotta be
home,
getting
that's
out
snitching.
early?
Yeah,
No,
for sure.
Right?
But
Oh,
you can
don't move the
also
goalposts up for
No,
Thug.
that's a snitch too.
Okay.
But you can also be a snitch to where I got nothing to do with me, and I say, hey, Wooty Whoop got the drugs.
Brother, I
you
think-
just snitched.
Brother, I think it's a difference between a rat and a mouse and a hamster.
I don't.
You talking about a rat is a
So
hamster.
he a rat.
I ain't, no, hell no. Hell
he a
no.
rat.
Hell no.
Because he did some
Thug
rat shit.
did
He
not
said he
do
had
what
the
he
drugs.
did not-
Eat the cheese
Excuse
either
me,
way.
man,
Now you moving the goalpost.
No, nigga, you
You
are.
said he a rat.
Did Thug
You
go on
moving
the
the
stand and
goalpost.
say this guy,
Where
this
my
guy, this guy,
soundboard
this
at?
guy?
Where my
This guy,
soundboard?
See, Nietzsche going by the old school rules. You got to get in the stand. It got to be black and white. Nowadays, we've found out that people could just tell along the way. And that's a lot of time when the cops pull them over, they're like, I'll take the weed. Tell me where you got it from and I'll let you go. I mean, that's still snitching, right? They didn't build a case off of it, or they're building a case. They're probably not going to use that information in all the paperwork, but you still contributed to the guy getting popped eventually.
No, Thug, he moving the goalposts. Where my soundboard at?
wanna move the
He moving the
goalposts
goalposts. First,
But nowadays, I don't know about other states, but nowadays in California, bro, you could have like an ounce of blow. You can have like 100 pills. I think they just give your ass a ticket for like misdemeanor or some shit. Like, they changed a lot of laws, bro. Back in the day when I was young, if you had like a half or a O over a O, you're going to jail. Any kind of, like, bro, you could have a dub, a yay, couple fucking Norcos or OCs. You're going to jail. Nowadays, I think they just cite you out and give you a ticket and let you keep moving, which is kind of crazy. Now I know why everybody just goes for it and don't really give a fuck, because you just get slapped on your hand for it. Like, bro, I went to prison for possession for sales of weed, coke, and a gun. They told me pick 2 of the 3 charges, so I dropped the gun. I went with the blow and the yay, the weed and the yay. And then while I was on bail, I got busted driving around with the fucking scale and weed and got another possession for sales charge, bailed out on that, and then I had to turn myself in for the other case for 4 years, 8 months, and then I fought the other case inside, and they were trying to give me 2 years bow-legged, so I would have had 6 years, but I was like, bro, I'll just waste your time all day, and just give me that other, since you only want 2 years for the other case, I'm like, how about I'll take 4 years and we just run that shit concurrent. So you actually get more time on the conviction, but I get it concurrent. And they went for it. So that's pretty much how I ended up there. Nowadays, if I would have got caught with what I got caught with then, they probably would have fucking gave me a ticket and let me out the next day.
First he said it's a snitch, then he said it's a rat.
There's a difference between a rat and mouse in the jungle.
Had the drugs, he said it was a rat.
Just because this man talks loud doesn't mean he's right, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure you know that. The fact of the matter is you have to be able to identify who you're snitching to be a snitch. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I can talk good too. Just because he's moving loud doesn't mean he's right.
I feel like I'm back at the
Sus met his match with Young Nietzsche, though. I fuck with it because neither one of them, I feel like, are getting overly passionate or whatever they want to call it, but they're both like standing on their business and debating.
The fact of the matter is, who did he snitch on? Who is in jail? Ain't no nigga in jail about
this. So is he a rat or a snitch? Which one?
No, nigga.
So what's a rat and a snitch?
He's a hamster.
Explain. All right then. My point. He's trying to dance his way out of it, but I won't
It's a
let him.
hamster.
Absolutely.
And a hamster is not a rat.
And that means he's a baby rat.
And a hamster is not a rat.
He's the cousin of a rat.
I'm not saying that Thug did not talk too much. I'm not delusional. Yes, Thug talked too fucking much. But talking too much and snitching is two completely different things.
If I say you got the drugs and you go to jail for the drugs,
no,
I'm a rat.
Okay, Nietzsche, can I propose a hypothetical scenario?
If I see like Nietzsche probably comes from the era where, bro, back in the day, they would tell you to go and tell the cops and mislead them and make up shit. Nowadays, if you did that, you're kind of a snitch because you're just talking to the cops. See, times have changed.
Hold on.
He was not on trial for that, but go ahead.
Nietzsche, let me propose a hypothetical scenario.
Let's go.
You hear from, like, let's say you got a homie, right?
Right.
Perfectly normal. He's one of the guys.
I work for Future. Doug don't pay my rent. I work for Future. I never work for
Just
Doug.
hypothetical scenario.
How long Nietzsche do in the military?
You have a friend, right? Somebody tells you one day, hey, I think bro might be gay. I heard he was on some weird shit. I heard he was kind of fruity, right?
Right.
And then, like, 5 years later, several years later, you wind up seeing him hang out with the known town pug. You know what I mean? Like, all right. He's like he's with like a straight and it's like a whole crew of gay and trans, and he's in the mix.
Right.
I don't like that. And everybody's I don't like. Wouldn't you already, based on your previous assertion that someone already told me he was gay, then I seen him again, bro's gay. It wouldn't have even come to question if that first thing wasn't even brought up. So he planted the seeds potentially for an investigation.
He groomed himself.
All this mental gymnastics you gotta do to prove this fucking point, bro.
That means it ain't simple. Hey, the glove don't fit, it must have quit.
Wait.
Exactly. If it take you 30 minutes to describe what take a nigga snitch, a nigga ain't snitch, bro.
It takes less 30 minutes to describe a shit. That's just how he talks. It doesn't matter what it is. I can give it to you.
Yeah, Lush definitely is long-winded, bro. But he'll start using like a lot of the same words over and over. He tries to act like he's smart. He's definitely smart. He got a lot of words up there, but he be trying to recycle some of the same ones. Oh, yeah. Lives ain't got no transcript.
Yeah, it's a different conversation, but this is what I'm saying. Every hood in America is the same. Don't y'all...
This is Ricky going off, talking about how Atlanta isn't really united.
Niggas try to act like you on the ivory tower better than other niggas
Wakanda my ass.
over here or some shit.
Wakanda my ass.
Fuck
What
that
you talking
shit,
about?
nigga.
What you talking
Just
about?
like
Now you want to argue my Wakanda statement.
Yeah, bro.
Wakanda.
If anything, I'll give it to Oakland.
We got the most black millionaires in the world, my nigga.
That's where you gonna go. But they're also.
Do we need to start pulling keys out this motherfucker?
But then also, niggas go to any Waffle House and the squabbles all through that motherfucker and you can't eat safely.
Niggas fight everywhere.
What you talking about? No.
That's what my thesis statement was.
Thank you. That's what we saying.
That's what we getting at.
Everywhere. Wakanda my ass.
Well, what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to do what you're
talking about. We better than y'all. We
can't argue with two niggas at the same time. He's talking about Wakanda.
Hey, we saying the same shit.
What I'm not going to do, what I'm not going to do is say something crazy about LA while I'm in this bitch. Y'all niggas ain't going to put me in a motherfucking trick bag. Ain't going to put me in. You won't talk about the Waffle.
Get an answer attention again.
I'll say all these things.
You won't talk about the Waffle House on the east side. Bring your ass down here. You won't talk about that shit there. I'm going to bring your ass and you ain't going to do it. You gonna be like, boy, these making egg and cheese steak good as a fuck, boy. Just take the bacon cheese.
I'm gonna
bring you to the city.
I'm gonna risk it every time.
You gonna be in the motherfucking strip club
I'll
eating
be
fucking
with you.
lemon pepper hot wings with the rest of us. Nigga ain't gonna have a ball.
That's what I'm not from there.
No, I've always heard that the strip clubs in the South got bomb food. I'm not really sure. Like, I don't think they're really known for food out here. But I've heard, bro, like in the South, like you go there, bomb-ass food, and you know, the strip club just a vibe. But I've heard, bro, their food is unmatched in the strip clubs out there.
I'm not from there. Of course I could.
But we know that
I'm gonna risk it every time for some Harold's and some Waffle House. I'm gonna risk it every damn time.
Everybody
Yeah, no,
can
Nietzsche
just
got to
be
bring a
objective
soundboard
about
with them
what
somehow.
looks bad and what's
Like,
wrong
just
with
put it
where
right there
they're
on his
from.
lap.
Like we know, like I know that LA's fucked up, and I know a lot of the reasons why. And there's
I know. I only got one
incidents like right now,
I gotta
federal
add some
indictments
more.
that are pointing to why.
And Lush.
Same with Atlanta.
And the amazing thing.
You see that documentary they put out? Is it on Amazon? Or I don't know. It's on one of those, but it's about Magic City. It's like a little, I think, 1 or 2 part doc about it.
Thing about that is, a lot of them people are not big enough for me to hurt of them.
No, I feel that.
And that's the difference between Atlanta and everybody else. You know what we got going on because these people are on a plateau. That's why it's Wakanda, my nigga.
No.
It's supposed to be Wakanda when they're not fighting
That's
together.
why it's Wakanda.
Stop it. Nigga, you got
Man,
1
bro,
L,
we don't-
2
we don't
L, 3
have- we don't
L,
have
4
so many
L,
history
5
lessons
L,
today. I'm
all
not about to
beefing
get
with
into
each
none of
other.
that.
Man,
But
stop it.
we
All
can-
of that
we
Atlanta
can-
beef. It's
no,
hot.
we can shut that down real quick because even though yes, Atlanta for sure,
The statistics show it, bro.
No,
The numbers
Atlanta
don't
has had the torch in the rap game for decades and continues to have it. We
got it.
I'm not going to deny that.
We got it.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's
about right now.
2025 right now.
I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Well, okay,
Decades.
so
For sure.
that's another conversation.
This is tempered.
Atlanta's been what New York once was for a long time. As
It
far
still
as,
is.
like the cultural mecca and center. Although New York is still the mecca. You
New
feel
York is
me?
the
Like
source.
The origin.
it
Origin.
is the origins.
For sure.
And like
I'll give you that.
Now they're gonna start debating hip hop history. Atlanta got it though, bro. The South as a whole has had motion for a while, and I feel like they just support their own out there. Like more so than LA does. LA just wants us to always pick each other apart. No, this guy this guy that. He's not part of the cool crowd. He did this, he did that. I mean, but out here in California, like that shit's all like private for the most part. Imagine in California if you could just get jail phone calls. So you could just request all the 4 extras jail calls. That'd be crazy. If you could just request all the paperwork from every famous person that's got pulled over in LA and caught a case, and you could just see exactly what happened. It's way different. Like Atlanta, all that shit's public. Like Florida, I think that shit's public. A lot of other places, that shit's public. Not Cali.
First response? Yeah. Let's see what Temper got to say. You're under fire, brother.
This is the last time I'm going to speak of this. My private life is being aired out
So this is the PDF dude, right?
for public entertainment, and I'm being forced into an impossible situation. So now, one day, my children are going to see this video, and they're going to know about, you know, sexual experiences and the type of person that I was before I met their mother.
Fuck.
So he's talking about Rain accused him of being with prostitutes every day.
Who is this?
No,
Which
no.
one is this?
This is Temper the.
Oh, this is the
No,
one who
no,
did
no,
it.
This the one
Yeah,
that
this
was
is
messing with the girl.
No, I like thank you for the context, Nathan, but I know that already, but despite that, even framing it in that manner and saying it like that, like, oh, my bro, you're already thinking about it in a weird ass way. You feel me?
No, dude, weird.
Yeah, like
No, he weird. He thought he done.
That's already a goofy ass
done.
response.
He done.
And let's just start at the top. So a lot of what Norton was saying of the type of person that I was.
Nathan got it. You got to put
is
the
true.
shit back on the screen,
Not
Nathan.
all of it. I was a reckless kid. I was very misguided. I was in and out of relationships.
Shut.
And I didn't know any better, right? And so one day, I met Emma, and Emma was the love of my life. Like this, I fell in love with this girl.
Yeah, I fell in love with a prostitute.
I wanted to marry this girl, and I never had wanted to marry
It's funny.
anybody.
You ever been to the strip club with a homie And then at the end, he like falls in love with the stripper, and he thinks like, oh, I got her number, da da da. It's like, bro, she was just trying to get as much money out of it as she could. Like, you think she really fucking liked you? Like, crazy.
Before that, I never wanted to get married, and I was just blown away. So this is the girl
I don't know if Nathan be forgetting or something, but I'm gonna mention it to him today, bro, because unless for some reason they weren't doing it, you gotta be putting the shit on the screen.
I wanted to spend the rest of my life with, but because of all the baggage that I had and all the shit that I went through and just the person that I was, I pushed her away. You know, she did not want to be with me, and she ended things, and that broke me and sent me into a dark, dark place. Soon after that, I was just that lost soul again, going to parties, partying, and just...
This is like a long-winded explanation. Is he going to explain or say sorry for being a PDF or something here, or like, what the fuck is going on?
Being a fool. And then one day I go to New York, and I go to this club that's 21 plus, and I link up with a buddy there, and he invites a couple girls, and I end up going back with these girls. We're all shit-faced, and I end up going back with these girls to my hotel room. I slept with one of them, and I found out after that this girl was 17.
Okay.
And
there's really
that's the age of consent in New
there's nothing
York.
else to say, right?
But regardless...
All right.
How old was he?
He was 30, supposedly.
Damn.
This happened recently.
All right, this fool is a motherfucking JK. I really don't care whatever justification he's gonna try to make, like this or that, da 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 da. Bro, like, you know what a little girl looks like. You're weird. Fuck out of here.
So this thing's all built, if what he's saying is the truth, this shit's all built off like a one-night stand that did his homie bring these girls home from the club, 21 and over, or did his homie bring these girls after the club from somewhere else? But just being famous like that and that anybody, I guess, let me take that back. Anybody should, like, nowadays definitely be aware and ask, or whatever the case may be. I mean, she could have been 17 looking 24, 25. It's like, yeah, I mean, this gets tricky, bro. It's fucking weird, but I mean, if they're trying to build all this off a one-night stand, yeah, I think I need more information, because just this little explanation and Luscia's one-sided take, I need more info.
Here, like,
it's still crazy.
Yeah. You know what?
But it's like, when you're partying like a rock star and you're all fucked off, you definitely ain't making the right decisions.
It's really hard to talk about this shit, like, especially on a public platform like this. Like, I know it's like hot news, so we discuss it. But, like, you know, we usually have back and forth here. Like, I don't agree with this. I agree with this. My man is 30 years old, sleeping with a 17-year-old. Like, there is no back and forth to be had about this shit. It's dead fucking wrong. I thought he originally came out defending himself, saying, I was 17 when these things happened, and the girls were just a year younger than me. But now the story has evolved into he is a PDF.
Well, see, his story changed because he initially allegedly...
No, maybe Nietzsche knows more, because Lush, Ricky, and Sus, I don't think know anything about this. I don't know anything about this.
Told Rain that he had a threesome with two 16-year-olds, and he was bragging about it.
So that's what Rain claims he said.
Yeah, that's what Rain said.
All right, well, that's crazy. Now, if he's saying that and bragging about it, that adds a whole different context to this. This isn't like you got duped.
He said this story.
Your mic is on, right, Nick?
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, so you know, Rain had said that he was bragging to him about having a threesome with two 16-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like, right then and there, when you find that out, that a person thinks
crazy.
that is...
That's fuck crazy.
Something like clout, that is something dope. Like, bro, they done. Yeah, it's time to excommunicate ourselves from it. Like, I think, though,
are we positive he was 30?
He
It
is.
wasn't when he was 16, because it was when he was with...
He just said he was in a 21 and up club.
No, but
I do kind of feel that we need to play this out. I know that we...
Yeah, it seemed like there's definitely more to this story, and that dude, whatever's trying to cover it up. Because if it just happened at the club and the homie brought him back and it's 21 and over, yada, yada, yada. But it sounded like this dude either circled back or knew something. I mean, maybe the guy that brought him's fucking in on this creepy shit too. There got to be more to this story than just, oh, I was fucking fell in love with a prostitute. She broke my heart and I was down and out and I was just partying, going to this club. I'm 21 and over. It just, that story feels like it just kind of like, you got a lot of excuses in that story. And if what Nietzsche's saying is true, bro, that's crazy. That dude's a piece of shit.
We want to cut it off, but I feel like
4 minutes, nigga.
Oh, I thought it was 2. No, we're definitely.
We already 2 minutes in.
All he basically do is cop, please.
All he's gonna do is justify it at this point. And here's the thing.
Oh wow, PR, it's 18 and over to drink too. And that's where it gets crazy because we come from California where like age of consent is 18, but I think like 36 states in America legal consent in the age is like 17. But that's kind of crazy. So you're saying these people can at 17 they can have sex, but they can't even fucking vote, buy cigarette. Well, now you can't buy cigarettes to 21. So you're saying at 17 they got consent to date, I guess, but then they're not an adult to 18 and they can't have all the final privileges to 21? Like, that's crazy, bro. Like, they got to make that shit 18 across the board.
These fools were already... The fact that, okay, they found Marlon when he was 16 years old. Like, there's a lot of conversations to be had.
Yeah.
And I don't even want to, like, go down the very slippery slope of quote-unquote child labor laws and things like that.
Yeah,
when you're equating it to gaming, because... But when there's millions of dollars at stake, it does change the dynamic of the conversation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get where you're coming at, as in the fact that they're already dealing with younger people so much. This is the angle that I would go, though, is that's why if someone in their group is doing something like this, they need to excommunicate them immediately. Because it's a better look for you.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's 16, it's not 17, 16. Yeah, I mean, all that shit gets really tricky because then... Say you could be 15 and 17 dating, and then you guys get older, she's 17, you're 19, but you guys been dating since before that age. Then I think all that shit gets a pass. You can't just be dating someone a couple years younger than you, and you have like, you're a teacher, authority, a staff member. You got to be like on equal playing ground with them, like a student or, you know.
That you're saying, hey, this is a safe environment for your kids bro. To be in, to be entertained and stuff like that. We have a no nonsense policy when it comes to anything other than, promoting this culture to the right demographic and keeping them safe, right?
Yeah, but, so I think it's some accountability need to be made on a law
from everybody, even banks.
Yeah, for sure. Because like the fact of the matter, bro, your boy done told you that your boy over here goddamn sleeping with kids.
Yeah, right.
All right, boy, it's time. Hey, boy, you gotta get the fuck on.
They said they had a 2-hour conversation about this shit on the phone.
Yeah,
I'm like, how is this a 2-hour?
I got burned rubber in like 15 minutes. They changed the schedule a little bit ago. I just noticed.
You ever heard of Faze Clan before?
Tomorrow I won't be able to get on, but Thursday I should, and then Friday it looks like I should be able to too.
Like how long? Like how over? How many years?
Shit,
like,
motherfucker was in his 30s bragging about having a threesome with 2 16-year-old girls, gang.
Oh yeah, we ain't doing that.
Over with.
Yeah.
Over with. You know what I'm saying? Won't do them dirty.
But here's the weirdest part about it. The weirdest part about it is that the dude was like, yeah, I was finna expose him, but like I was waiting to get paid for which isn't weird if you're gonna actually expose him afterwards. But he was more like,
bro, the temper been weird though, because I saw that in 2000.
Faze probably knew, like, once this shit come out, Faze was going to be a wrap, bro, because they're going to start looking at all you dudes under a microscope. I'm sure there's a lot more weird shit going on than just this fucking dude over there.
2012, way back in the day, they was calling him a pedo, and he was like, he kind of jokingly said, like, what if I like to be a pedo? That shit on Twitter. You can go look at that.
That's the thing I saw, and he said I was 17 at the time.
Yeah,
when he
tweeted that. He said he was 17.
So like he already been on the weird.
That's not when then.
That don't even matter.
He was 19 when he tweeted that.
Yeah, like hey, bro, I'm 17. You know wrong right from right and wrong from wrong.
Yeah. What's a fucking pedo? What do you mean he a pedo?
Pedophile.
Yeah, it's just internet safe way to say it, but yeah,
PDF.
Pedo.
I feel like we just had this conversation where it's like,
yeah, that's crazy, bro. Fucking. I wonder if banks are gonna shut it down or if they're gonna sell it or what's the case gonna be. All right, we got time. Oh, I wanted to look at this, bro. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, bro.
Mom.
Fucking BG and his girl singing Fetty Wap's greatest hits. I stole that from Lush.
Mom. BG.
Damn, BG been off the fucking heroin and the Fetty his whole life, bro. Damn. I hope his homies got the Narcan on deck, dude. Need to make him like a chain with a Narcan holder.
Mom.
Iced out Narcan holder. And he's like choking her. And bro, she looks like kind of clean to be getting caught up in the Fetty Wap.
BG.
Yeah, because if he was sleeping, his head would be way more fucking limped over. And then when at the end, when he's like starts to get up, he's like kind of like that fucking the heron nod.
Mom. Mom.
Oh yeah, huh? Oh, you heard that?
BG.
Now right here, look at him when he raises his head. Like, bro, and then you stop it right there. Like, why couldn't we see his whole response? You want to put that out, but you don't want to give us enough. Kind of crazy. All right, let's take this one. On September 14th, kid lost control of a 202 Accord and hit a 71-year-old man. Damn, the pedestrian died at the hospital. They arrested the kid and charged with vehicular manslaughter, reckless endangerment, and more. So, oh, man. Yeah, I mean, if it's losing control... Oh, shit. Because if it's just like losing control, then it could kind of be an accident, I guess. But if you show any kind of negligence, then that's when I think they hit you with the manslaughter. Oh my God, bro. Like when I be riding my bike and stopped at lights and shit, I always look behind me because, bro. And then the guy just takes off running. I mean, bro, fight or flight kicked in right there. A lot of people don't know what they'll do. He got so worked up and scared. I mean, what was it? 14-year-old kid? Is that what it said? 14th kid. Man, it's reckless endangerment. Oh, the car was stolen? Yeah, I guess that would make him want to get out and run. And then the guy's like laying over here? Or where'd the guy go? And look how quick the cops are there. Yeah, New York don't play, bro. The police show up fast. Man. See this shit one more time. Bro, he went flying. Oh, so he ended up way over here on the sidewalk. And this guy right behind him sees it. Close call for that guy. Holy shit, bro. And look how he just took out all the light poles and everything. I'm surprised there's no like electrical wires dangling and like shocking people. Yeah, there's cops everywhere in New York, dude. Why is this one not opening? What the hell's going on here? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, this is crazy. I showed because my kids went to see Demon Slayer with my wife because it was like rated R, so like I really didn't care to go. My wife didn't really care to go, and we didn't want to just buy them 2 tickets and drop them off and then say it's rated R, and then just some bullshit happened. So my wife's like, I'll suck it up. I'll go with them. So she pretty much took them, and then she just went walking around the mall because 3 hours of Dragon Slayer, man, or Demon Slayer, it's a lot to endure. I'm not the biggest anime fan. I know the kids fucking love it, but I showed my kid this, and he was like, bro, I seen that. I would have lost it, man. Imagine. I could see someone doing a trick with like a water bottle, but you film warm water fucking on you. Moviegoer drains main vein in theaters, arrested after beatdown. He looks like the butt sniffer, kinda. You see that butt sniffer guy that be getting arrested all the time? Oh, that shit happened in AZ. Moviegoer took being surprised AZ a little too literally, and he allegedly whipped out his member and relieved himself in the middle of a movie. Bro, homie's just putting the dogs on him, bro. Boom, 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 boom. And I wonder if homie was there with like his kids and shit. The dude probably thought most people going to see anime are fucking like anime fans and weren't going to do nothing. Or, I don't know, man. Maybe I don't know. They be saying some of these like anime cultures and the furry cultures and all that shit. They say they be into some weird shit or something.
Come on, watch out, so fast. What was it? Come on, watch out, so fast. What was it?
I think he just said you hit my son.
I've never seen the technique until now. Let's go, boy. Damn you! I always knew that stupid geezer liked you more than me! Why else would he only teach you?
Fucking lame ass fool. Look, it cleared the theater. It cleared the theater.
Know that technique! You're wrong.
Oh, you got R. Kelly people, bro.
Gramps was never that kind of person. This technique is something I made. I created it all by myself.
Oh yeah, I'd be all over viral too, bro. You piss on me, I'm whooping the dog shit out of you. And you could probably beat the case because, you know, like spitting, liquid and all that, that shit's kind of falls under assault. So, and then you could probably like temporary insane or something. Bro, the guy pissing on me and I'm in the theater, I fucking lost my shit. What do you expect me to do? I bet you this guy will think twice next time he tries to go pissing on people though.
One day, I'd be able to use it to fight by your side.
Damn, bro. Fuck the movie up.
How is this even possible?
Damn, all those people try to go see that shit too, and this fucking weirdo. I thought it was a white dude. Yeah, well, this time it wasn't a white guy. I know it normally is, but this time it wasn't. All right, well, let me hop off here, dude. I sold a fucking Roar, a limited edition Roar Blasco beaker, because Roar don't normally make beakers, but on, I forget what, I think 20-year anniversary or whatever it was, they made some Blasco collab beakers, and I sold that shit, so I got to drop that off on my way into work. Yeah, tomorrow I got to go in early, but Thursday, I think for show. Friday. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you, Abaro. Yeah, I'm out of here. Later.